The preschool liaison is actually the communicator between the school system and the early childhood community, which would consist of children ages infants all the way through school age. And it also consists of their parents and their grandparents, aunts and uncles, and daycares and the preschools. How are you, Eva? Doing pretty good? Well, come on in.
Our school board has set a goal of 100% graduation rate, which we're awfully thankful for. And one of the things that we noticed when we looked at our kindergarten data was that roughly 50% of our students one year were not kindergarten ready, and we have several of those students, the majority in fact, attending preschool. And we know those folks are working very hard to get those students kindergarten ready. And so basically it came down to an alignment issue. The bar has been raised in kindergarten.
I've been on the school board 11 years, and I really have thought about this. I honestly don't think I would understand the power of this liaison program if I hadn't seen it from the ground up. It's amazing. We've built a curriculum that we've aligned with our school district, so all the preschools are working together. We have collaboration, we share resources, and it's just phenomenal the difference that we can make.
I've been in education since 1988, and I've seen a lot of things happen, and I have always taught in the primary grades. And I'll tell you what, this liaison program is just an incredible idea.
I feel this program has significantly improved our transition to the kindergarten for our kids with special needs. Amy's in our classroom one time a week, all year long, learning the strategies that our kids need to be successful. She also knows the kids by name and their parents, so when she sees them at kindergarten, there's a familiar face to greet them at the door. And she can share what she knows about the children with any elementary staff that comes in contact with our kids. It's made the transition just phenomenal. In the 20 years I've worked for Children's Resource Center, I think it's the best transition plan we've ever had.
It's been really nice that the preschool teachers have let me come into their site and have collaborated with them, and it's just been a win-win situation for all of us at the school district, at the preschool level, and of course, number one, the children.
I would recommend every school district have a liaison program. It has been a huge success in our community for the children and for the families in transitioning them into the school district.
A liaison program is it brings resources to those preschools. And what it also does is makes the communication between the school system and the preschools. There was always a communication gap between the two. Well, what was happening is the kids were not coming to kindergarten ready. So it's my job as the liaison to go in and say, can I work on these skills? These are some of the skills that the children need to know for kindergarten.
She also has brought all the preschools together. Once a month we have a preschool collaboration meeting. We go over the upcoming community events, things that have went on in the community, ways so that all the preschools can cooperate together.
We're going on a leaf hunt, and it's by Steve Metzger. And he's the author.
Having a liaison has been really excellent for my personal small preschool because she helps me with resources. This year we got together with the public school and worked on a assessment, and we did a little assessment my preschool did along with the other preschools here in town, and it was just an academic assessment and a behavioral assessment. And then we all met together with the upcoming kindergarten teachers and some school board members and a special ed teacher. And we just kind of talked about where the children were sitting so that they would be prepared.
So what has happened, it's just been very exciting, is we are all collaborating once a month. And we have gotten together and talked about what is it that we want these children to know. what are our expectations for these preschoolers?
We can all kind of get on the same curriculum and work on the same things together so that all of our kids are kind of at the same point when they enter the kindergarten classroom.
The classes that I teach here on campus, I have actually 2 classes I teach, and one is the Moms and Tots group, which is really a popular group for our little community. What's unique about our program is that parents come and it's not a drop-off program. It's actually, they have to come and we want the parents to learn along with the children. So we are teaching the parents how to teach early literacy to their children is what we're doing.
Here are your lessons for the week.
Thank you.
Absolutely. There should be one of every level for you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Grandparents can come with them, or aunts or uncles, and we have daycares that come. We have preschools that actually bring their whole entire preschool here.
This is the second year that we have taken advantage of the Liaison program here in the school district, and it's just wonderful. I really can't say enough good things about it. The children love to come here. If I've got a student that I think is struggling or just something's going on, she knows the right people to call and can connect me with someone who might be able to help me out, or even just to give information to a parent and say, hey, this is available if you want to take advantage of it. The thing that I really, really like is that she shows me and teaches me the things that the school district is doing so that I can implement them in my preschool.
Both of our children have been involved with the Liaison program. Both as my daughter was in preschool and went on to first grade, and she accumulated some skills that helped her make that transition. And then I have a 2-year-old son that is involved with the program now and comes once a week and has a good time. Well, anything we can do to help them be more prepared, and programs like this, my wife and I have decided we just want to take advantage of everything we can to help them get their best foot forward so that they can be more prepared for life.
You know, it's interesting when people come into my room, they might see a lot of playing going on, but that's how kids learn at this age. In early childhood education, it's all through play. So we have to get down on the child's level and teach them the different things that they need to know. Now, what's really neat about my program is I'm at the school system, so I have all sorts of materials to share and resources to share. At the local preschools, you're not going to see Hitachi boards. Well, we have a Hitachi board here where the kids can use. And so it's really exciting when we have daycares and the preschools come and join us.
Know a lot more than they used to have to know. You know, coming into kindergarten, I remember when I was 5 and we just had to learn our letters and we could drink Kool-Aid and have snack and write our name, but it's not like that anymore.
You know, we expect students to read leaving kindergarten and write 3 sentences and, you know, use punctuation and all those kinds of things. So we looked at, you know, if we wanted those students to be ready for kindergarten, we had to have them on the same page as the district, and so that's why the emphasis of the Liaison program.
Our transitions with the school district were very minimal. We had just the kindergarten teachers at our meetings, and now we have the kindergarten teachers, the special ed department, Amy's there. We had specialists, the occupational therapists, and all those people at the meetings. So I feel like it's really brought a stronger transition program for our community as well.
The way that we transition preschoolers into kindergarten is we actually have this summer school, and it's definitely optional. It is not required. And you know what? We had 89% of all kindergarten kids come to our summer school this year. It was just incredible. I mean, we had this one little boy that just really had a tough time coming. He was throwing himself on the floor. He did not want to come in the room. He was so nervous.
You know, he just didn't have the background that he needed, you know, how to really act in school yet. But what was nice is that by the end of it, by August, he was ready to come to school and he wasn't scared anymore and he knew what to do.
And you know, the first day of school when kindergarten started, he had his backpack on his back, walking down the hall, put his backpack on the hook and was ready for kindergarten.
Here we go. Come
Come on back, Brenna. Come on.
Look what I did. I stepped in this.
Sit down, sweetie. Sit down so you're safe. There's 250 children that are in the early childhood community, approximately. And I personally have seen 209 in our community and 167 adults. That's parents, that's grandparents, that's preschool teachers, that's everybody involved with our early childhood community. This liaison program is going to make a huge difference in our public school system, and I truly believe that every school system in Wyoming needs to have a liaison program.
You gotta do it. You just gotta do it. It's awesome. It works.
All right, get a book so you can take it home with you.